So I'm getting, once they get a taste of your energy, they're off the hook. They're off the hook. They're off the meter. They start losing it. They get a little crazy. They might act out of the ordinary. I'm hearing. They can't get enough of you, to the point of them wanting to dominate. They can't get enough of you, so they want to dominate you. And that's why they act crazy. Because for some reason, it's like this deep desire to just have you whenever they want to. Regardless of their intentions. Their intentions don't matter here for them. It doesn't matter if they like want to treat you good. It doesn't matter. And I'm saying that in a way like I'm trying to explain it properly, like how I'm thinking of it. No matter if they intend on treating you good or mistreating you, or kind of like treating you how they want to treat you whenever they want to. But either way, they still want to have that control of you, that domination. I don't know why it's like dominating. I'm just getting domination right now. So that's the download. Hey soul family, I am Mystic Alchemy for those who don't know me. Okay, so this is someone who just can't get enough. Can't get enough of you. Can't get enough of your energy. Your energy is like very good to them. I heard does the body good. Okay, so maybe you were intimate with this person before. You were with this person like on a deep level, whatever that means for you. Okay, well, it's like whatever experience you gave them is very memorable, and they do not want anyone else to have access to you. What I don't like about it is the fact that they're willing to hold on to you for their own selfish purposes. But I'm just getting this energy like they won't necessarily treat you right, but they'll try to create an illusion as if they are. And it's really a tactic to just keep you so no one else has you. It's giving narc right now. It's giving someone who is very controlling, and even if they're not treating you as you should be treated, they still want to have full access to you. So if this sounds like someone that you feel is still in your energy, or is still trying to, or maybe you're still with this person for some of you, it could be any relationship, but it's definitely giving romantic right now. It's heavy on the romance is how I'm feeling, because it feels intimate, you know, like it feels like you had relations with this person before. It doesn't feel real like friendly. It feels like it went past that. I'm not saying you can't be friends with someone who you get in between the sheets with, but this feels more so like someone who, after it went down, things changed. It got a little funny, it got a little weird. I feel like the energy shifted, and it was not a good shift. It didn't go into the best direction. And it just feels very controlling. I actually don't like the feeling. It doesn't feel like friendly. It doesn't feel inviting. It doesn't feel healthy. What else, Spirit? Maybe some of you had a kid with this person. Maybe this is the parent of your child. What's this one? A happy face. A happy face in black. I'm trying. I guess you guys see it, right? It's a happy face. What's this? A bow, and both of them happen to be black. I can't get it right. Okay. It's a bow and a happy face, and both of them are black and gold. I just heard baby girl. Somebody wanted to have a girl, or somebody has a girl, a little girl. And I'm also getting that there's something about they have a mysterious side to them and you're attracted to it. Or you have a mysterious side to you that they're attracted to. There's something about someone being attracted to the darker aspects of your of the personality. It's very intriguing. It's attractive. And this is what may also be a problem. Maybe the shadow is what caused some type of attraction in whatever direction, or maybe in both ways. But then that same energy also caused a problem. So it's like the same thing you love is the same thing you end up not being completely content with, completely happy with. Excuse me. That's what I'm getting with that. And I'm also getting that you had felt an energy from this person, or maybe they told you what you wanted to hear. That's what I just heard. They told you what you wanted to hear and you believed them, which is a natural reaction. You want to believe what somebody says to you, but then when you really think about it, even if it sounds good, always wait for the action. I feel like a lot of you know that already, but Spirit is putting that on me to say, so I'm saying it. So even no matter what somebody says, you really want to look at the action. Like, are the words adding up with the actions? Or is it just air, just talking? Is it real, or is it just for them to get a result that they want from you by saying things that they're going to do in the future, or that they plan to do, or however you want to put it? Is it words, or is there some validity to it? Because people would talk all day and say what they want, but how are they going to actually take action towards you when it comes to building the relationship up and building trust, I heard trust issues. Then I smile in the dark with the happy face, and then it's black, smile in the dark. It's giving hidden things. It's giving sneaky. I heard they were supposed to give their gifts to you, and maybe you feel as though they're giving their attention elsewhere, and you don't like that, or you didn't like that. I think it feels frustrating. It feels like, what are you doing? Like, why are you acting like I can't see you and I don't know what you're doing? That's what it feels like. I don't know if it's cheating. I don't know if it is. I mean, it could be, but it feels like just trying to do everything else but pay attention to this relationship. I heard creating distractions to avoid honesty. Creating distractions to avoid honesty. Does that sound familiar to you? Like, is that like a feeling that you felt? Because that's what I'm feeling right now. Creating distractions to avoid honesty. This person will do anything not to talk to you about whatever it is that's on your mind. And I feel like that became very frustrating to you, to the point where I heard that was the last straw. When you had so much to say, you couldn't say it. It's like, that's the last straw. I don't want to deal with this anymore because it's aggravating me. And I feel like you value your peace. And you also value yourself. So you knew it was time for you to I heard rewind the hands of time so you can see everything that really happened. Because in a relationship, sometimes when you really like somebody, at first, sometimes, it doesn't happen all the time, but especially in like the earlier years when you're learning, you can see the red flags and ignore them. Or you just don't want it to be true that this person is not right for you. It's like it's troubling to know when something's not working and you want it to work. So rewinding the hands of time is giving you really thinking, doing a lot of like thinking. It feels like the Four of Swords energy. And you're doing a lot of thinking, or you've done a lot of thinking, however, if it's past tense or now. And you were able to see everything that you really did not like. Looking at things for what they were or what they are. And reminding yourself of why this person is not the right one for you. You know, when you remind yourself of a person in their mess and how you don't want no parts of it, it really does help you. It really does help you to do the right thing for yourself. And that's what I'm getting here. I heard your thoughts saved you. Your thoughts saved you from further trouble in this relationship because it could have gotten worse. I just heard it could have gotten worse. Something about you catching it right before it was gonna fall off the deep end. It's like something more was coming, but because you were being honest with yourself, you saved yourself more trouble, or you saved yourself from going through more trouble. I keep on seeing messages pop up. That's why I be looking up, because they distracted me. Excuse my eyes. Okay. What else, Spirit? It was in their energy. I heard it was in their energy. The truth was in their energy. It feels like this person was always on a go. Like, always want to go. Go, go, go. I heard but never wanted to really go anywhere with you, but always found somewhere else to go with somebody else. And it feels like friends. It feels like, I heard the homies. Like, you know, like the homies, like his friends just want to go out, go do what they do, see who they see. And there's nothing wrong with spending time with your friends. You know, it's fine. But I just feel like it wasn't fine under these circumstances, because this person had no balance with it. It was just, I heard something that they do. This person finds a lot of comfort around certain people. Maybe they share a certain way of being, so that's what brings them together, because they do the same types of things. Maybe you don't do those things, or you're just not interested in that, and you don't want to be around it, whatever that is. It could be a thing where you never really want to be around them and their friends like that. That's not what you want. And it's also giving that you wouldn't care if this person was respectful about it or about the relationship. I just feel like this person didn't value the relationship and didn't respect it. It's giving that this person lacked respect in the relationship. Because if they have respect, they would at least try to balance their time more. It just feels like this person was, I mean, people do what they want to do, and it's good that this person showed you where their desire is. Because if you want to spend time with someone and they're finding everything else to do but be with you, that is just speaking, the actions are telling you everything you need to know. And you know you deserve better than that. You already know that. I don't have to tell you that, because you know how that feels. It doesn't feel the best when somebody is acting like they have so many other things to do other than be with you, and you're supposed to be in some type of situation or relationship with them. It's like, what do you mean? You know? So this person doesn't deserve to be in your presence. They don't deserve to be around you. This is the energy of somebody who, they act like that, like they're so busy and they have so much to do, always on the go, and always want to complain, like you're nagging them, is what I'm getting. But when you decide to leave and you get tired, then they want to point the finger at you like it's your fault, when the whole time all you wanted to do was try to make more time for the relationship and speak about that with this person. But they're too busy doing whatever it is that they focus on. It could be some type of substance that they're into, and it kind of blurs their vision of being a good partner. Because sometimes a habit can take you away from a good thing. Because many people that have habits, they choose their habit over someone that they could genuinely love because of their desire to do whatever it is that is their habit. So if you see this in any of your relationships, it's like, don't keep fighting for somebody that's not fighting for you. If they're not fighting for you, why put that energy into them? They don't deserve any of your energy. But this is the same person that wants to like treat you like you can't move. Almost like I heard a caged bird. Not wanting you to be around anybody. Not wanting you to be around your friends. Meanwhile, this person is with their friends all the time. That's a red flag. So if you've experienced that and you're familiar with that, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. No. It's nice when the relationship is balanced and both of you go see your people on, whenever you want, and come back to each other and have some things to talk about. That's nice and healthy, because nobody's trying to control anyone. Everybody's free. There's trust there as well. And that also gives me guilty when someone is always ready to do what they want to do and be out with their friends, but when it comes to their partner, they want to like dominate you, control you, don't want you to be around anybody, don't want you to talk to the phone, don't want you to talk on the phone with anybody, don't want you around your friends. That just gives not just controlling, but also guilty, like a guilty conscience to me. That's what it brings up when I think about that, because if you're doing all that and the other person is just complying until they realize that it's not the best thing to comply, because it doesn't really make sense. It's not balanced. It raises a red flag, because okay, you're doing this, but you don't want me to do that. Like, excuse me, this is not working. It's not right. So what else are you doing out there? If you are worried about me talking to the next person, that tells me that you it's very possible that you could be talking to other people on a level of romantic interest, right? That's That's what that gives me. That's what that tells me. And you could have felt that way too, because that's something that you can't, when you're intuitive, you can't not see that. It's just like in your face. You can't not see it. So never feel like it's okay for, well, I just heard some people like that. Some people like to be dominated. Hey, that's what you like, that's what you like. Okay. Not knocking you. However, healthy relationships should always come first, because you don't want to end up being in a situation that is difficult for you to get yourself out of, or that makes you feel worried, nervous, uncomfortable, or like betrayed. Okay, so if you ever feel any of those feelings in a relationship, it's time for you to make the best move for yourself, which is very likely for you to move on away from this person, because that's what I'm getting here, okay? And that is the message. That's what I'm getting. I hope this message finds who needs to hear it, because I'm hearing a relationship should be balanced, and both parties should be able to be free and trust each other when your partner's not around, and come back and communicate and laugh and still love on each other. It shouldn't be, oh, I'm going to do what I want and you can't. That's weird, and it's not right. Because the person that's not doing what they want and feeling free, that person's going to end up feeling miserable, confused, and disrespected, and so many other emotions come along with that. So be very careful, even if you're someone who likes to be dominated, because Spirit just pinpointed that out, which I've heard that before. And I get it. I get it. It's just that, and it can be attractive, but it's just that some people go overboard and they go a little crazy with it, and then it becomes unhealthy. So that's what Spirit wants to illuminate here. Okay? All right. So everything you do, do it with love. Always remember that God is in you and the magic is too, because you're magic. Much love to you. I'll see you in the next reading.